Hello students. So let's take the next chapter of logical reasoning today, direction test. So what do we have in direction test? We have left side, right side, up, down. Simple things, correct? And then we also need to know which direction is on which side. Correct? So if you see this screen over here, I put a small direction ka picture over here. If we are here, if you are looking the upside, it is the north side. Towards down, it is the south side. Okay, and we have west and we have east. One way to remember is our India's map. Correct? When we say north, what comes to our mind? Jammu Kashmir. Correct? To the south, we have Tamil Nadu. To the east, we have West Bengal. Though that is confusing, but we know it is Bengal on the east side, and on the west side we have Gujarat, Rajasthan, and so on. So we'll keep that in our mind and we will start the chapter. I'll directly take the questions. Okay, as we solve more and more questions, you'll get to know what exactly I was talking about in the beginning. The first question: Mohan starts from point A and walks 1 kilometer towards south. So I'll take a point over here. This is the point from where I'm starting. What is Mohan doing? Mohan is walking 1 kilometer towards south. This side. Correct? This is south, right? Coming down. But now you have to be careful. When he's walking south, he turns left. He turns left. See, normally when I say turns left, we need to go to this side. Correct? Turns left. But since he's walking south, is facing the opposite direction. So when he turns left, it becomes right. Correct? He's turning left and walks 1 kilometer again. Now, after he has turned and walked 1 kilometer, again he turns to his left and walks 1 kilometer. So he has again walked. Correct? So first he walked to his south and then he went to his left side. After walking to his left side, again he turned left and then he walked 1 kilometer further. Now, what is the question? Which direction is he facing now? So which direction? Which direction is he facing now? He is facing the north side. This is the north side that he is facing. I hope it is clear. The options are simple: north, west, east, south. Option C is the right answer. We'll take the next question, question number 2. Suresh starts from a point. He walks 2 miles towards south. We'll take a point. This is the point. He walks 2 miles to his south. South means going down. Correct. Turns to his right. Since he's going to his south and then turning right, we'll have to draw a line to the left side. Just like in the previous question, when he was turning left, we drew a line to the right side. Only reason is because he is facing south direction. It becomes ulta. Correct? Okay. Now this is how much? One and a half mile he has walked. Which side? Again I am repeating. He turns right and then he walks. Correct? Yes. After that, what does he do? He turns left again. So earlier he turned right. Now he's turning left. So it nullifies now. He's again walking in this direction. How much? 1.5 mile again. And then he turns backwards. All of a sudden he was facing this side, he was facing the south side. He turns backwards, he turns around, and now he's facing which side? He's facing this side, this direction. Or which direction is this? Yes, it is north direction. Option C, north is the right answer. I hope it's clear. He was going to his south, then he took a right, then he took a left, and ultimately he just took a right about turn and he is now facing the north side. This time it's Arun. He starts from point A. There is point A over here. Correct? Okay. And walked 10 kilometers towards east. No doubt this time. We clearly know. Let me mark them also. This is north. This is south. This is east. And this is west. Perfect. Back to my color, blue color. This is 10 kilometers. And where is he walking this 10 kilometers? 10 kilometers towards B. Okay, now this is B. Point B. He turned north and walked 3 kilometers to C. 3 kilometers to C. This is the north side. Absolutely no doubt, north side. 3 kilometers. This is 3 kilometers. And this is point C. Point C. He turned west, okay, and walked 12 kilometers. 10, it should be a little more than that. I will take 12 kilometers over here. This was 10 kilometers. We went 3 kilometers, little more than 10. 12 kilometers. And that point is point D. He again turned south and walked 3 kilometers to point E. 3 kilometers, so it should come back to that same line. It should be parallel. 3 kilometers, again down to 3 kilometers. Okay. This is point E. In which direction is E from the starting point? Starting point was A. This point, starting point was A. And now he has reached here from the starting point. They're asking you from the starting point is towards west. Is towards west, and west is the right answer. Hope it's clear. We'll move on to the next question. Question number 5. A man is facing east, looking at the east side. Okay, now we'll write those north, south again. North, south, east we have over here, and west. Fine. Okay. He is facing east side. Which side is that? This side. Yes, facing east side. Okay. Does he walk? No, he's just facing. And he turns to his left and goes 10 meters. 10 m it is written. Okay. He turns to his left. When he's going to the east, when he turns left, which side does he go? He goes towards the north side, and this is 10 m. And then turns right. He went here, he turns right, he's going to the north. I told you when it is north, right means right only. When you go south, we draw a line to the opposite side. Remember this. He turns right and goes 5 meters. This was 10, so we'll draw half of that. This can be 5 meters. And then he goes 5 meters to the south. So he comes down over here. This is also 5 meters. And from there, 5 meters to west. So it comes and joins this line towards west. In which direction is he from the original place? So from where did he start? He started from here. He went 10, 5, 5, 5. It came back to this line. But from if you see from the original place, they're saying from his original place. Where is he? Original place was over here, correct? From here, if you see which direction, is in the north direction. Option C is the right answer. Hope it's getting better for you. No confusion, I believe. We'll move to the next question. Question number 6. Prerna wants to go to school. Good girl. From home, she goes towards north. Okay, so there is a house over here. I hope this looks like a house. This is how I was taught to draw a house when I was small. Okay, so house is there. What did she do? She goes towards north. From here she starts. Okay, she goes to the north side. Then turns left. So you're facing north. So when you turn left, it is the left only. Okay. Turns right. We go back to north. Okay. And finally she turns left again and reaches her school. School is a big school, no? Okay. This is a big school. Does it look like a school? Okay. Which direction is the school situated from her home? Fine. Her house is over here and we need to see where this is. Which direction is this? Let me write the directions again. We have north here. Correct. We have south over here. We have east over here and we have west over here. And if you see the options, they're not talking about north, south, east, west. They're also talking about the combined one of north, east, northwest and so on. And if you see where is this compared to over here, which direction is this? We have north and we have west. It is northwest. Option B is the right answer. It is in between. It is almost in the 45-degree angle. So it is northwest. Also to remove confusion, they have not given north, east, west, south separately. Okay, it's clearly northwest direction. That's question number 6. Question number 7. Raju Raju is facing north side and he moves 20 kilometers. So let's start from somewhere in the middle. You may go in whichever direction. He's starting towards north side. Okay. Let this be 20 kilometers not required. And then what does he do? After that, he turned to his right. He turns to his right. When you're facing north, right is right side only. So 20 kilometers, again he goes same length ka line. Fine. And then he moves 10 kilometers in northeast. This is north, this is east, correct? So a slant line, 45-degree line, this is a 10 towards northeast direction till you're done. Then he turned to his right. So he was going this way and he has to turn right. So he'll be going towards this direction. How much is that? He moves 20 kilometers. So this will be 10. See over here, from here to here it is 10. So here to here also will be 10. He continues further. Probably this would be 20. This is 10. This is 10. Total should be 20. To where it is done now. Then he turned right and moved 20 kilometer. Okay, till here it is done. And then he turned right again. See, he has reached till here and he turned right again. So we are coming towards this direction now, which I have marked now. 20 kilometers once again. This is 10. And again further, this will be 20. And again he turned to his left. So which side is he going? He's going towards south, right? And he turns left. So left would be right for us to draw the line. Okay. And he goes 20 again. He's walking towards this direction. Walking towards this direction. Now which direction is it? Which direction is Raju facing now? So it's clear that it is not north, south, east, west specifically. That's why they're given the options this way, so that even if your lines go a little slant, you should not be going wrong. So which side is it? This is north, this is east, and definitely we have south over here. Correct? So we have south over here. This is north. This is east. Fine, and it's facing the middle between south and east. So it is southeast direction. Southeast is there over here. Option C is the right answer. Hope it's clear. Let me just repeat it. He started from here, went to 20. He took right 20. Then he went northeast 10. And then he took a right and went 20. And then further he went 20 by moving to his right direction, and then he took a left and moved another 20. So make sure you do it slowly. Give a pause. You can make put some underlines marks such that you do not get confused as to how much you have finished. Fine. And finally is facing southeast direction. That's Raju for you. We'll move to the next question. Question number 8. K is a place located 2 kilometers away in northwest direction. So let's identify them first. North, south, west and east. Fine, I've written the directions. Now we have a place, capital P is there. Okay, let me change the color of this one. Okay, we'll start from here. This is, let's say, P. And now there is a place called K, 2 kilometers. 2 kilometers. This is K. North west direction from P. Fine. Further, R is a place that is located 2 kilometers in southwest of K. From K we need to see. From here K, south would have been straight. Southwest. So I get a slant line once again, and this is also 2 kilometers. And what is that place called? That place is called R. Fine. Now, M is another place that is located 2 kilometers in the northwest direction of R. From R we need to see. R is over here, northwest. Where? Again, so we go back again, slant line northwest. See, north would have been straight. This is northwest. Again, how many kilometers? 2 kilometers. And T is at another place. Now again, southwest. This is T at another place. This is also 2 kilometers in the southwest direction from M. This was M, right? Okay, this is M. Fine, so now we have the diagram. In which direction is T located in relation to P? T is over here. We started from here. which direction? In relation to P we have to see. For P, this is which side? This is west side. Yes. Perfect. It is in the straight line because everything is 2 kilometers, 2 kilometers, 2 kilometers, 2 kilometers. Ultimately, you come back to the same line which is west side of P. That's question number 8. Next, question number 9. Babu is Rahim's neighbor and his house is 200 meters away in the northwest direction. So there is northwest. Okay. This is Mr. Rahim. Northwest of him, there is Babu. How many meters? 200 meters. Perfect, right? Rahim. Northwest, we have Babu. Joseph is Rahim's neighbor. Okay, he is also Rahim's neighbor. This question is full. Diversity, everybody is there. Babu is there, Rahim is there, Joseph is also there. They're living very happily and his house is located 200 meters away in southwest direction. So, Rahim is here, south is down, west is this side. So, southwest, again 200 meters, equidistance, let's keep it. And here is Mr. Joseph. Okay, Gopal is there. Gopal is Joseph's neighbor and he stays 200 meters in the southeast direction. South would have been down. East is this side. So we have southeast direction again 200 meters. This is Gopal. And Roy is Gopal's neighbor and his house is located 200 meters in the northeast direction. North means straight up. East is right side. Okay, so we have over here. And what is his name? He also has the initials R, but I will put it as Roy. No, I'll write full. R-O-Y. I want to write initials in a 3-letter word. R-O-Y. Roy. Okay, now what do you want? What is the question? Where is the position of Roy's house? In relation to Babu. From Babu to Roy, we will have to see. What is the connection? Now, this is what? North. This is south, not relevant to us. Okay. We also have east. We have to see from year to year, right? Okay. We have east. East is this side. So, which side is this? South and east. Southeast. Southeast is there in the options and that is the right answer. See, even when they give the options, they have not given east anyway. West they have given because it's definitely out. Even if your lines are not straight, it's still fine. You will get the answer southeast direction. Fine. We'll move on to the next question. Question number 10. Exit the screen. Okay, question number 10. One evening, this is important, evening. Why evening? Because he's walking towards sun. So we know in our science we were taught sun rises in the east and sets in the west. So where is the sun now? Now this is the west side. Okay. Now let's say this one is the sun. We'll draw sun over here on the west side. So he's walking towards the sun. So Raja is here. Is walking towards sun. After walking a while, he turned to his right side. So when he's walking towards west and then turns right side, is now moving towards north. And again to his right. So once right, again right is definitely is coming back. Is moving this direction. After a while, he turned right again. He turned right again. Okay, may not be, the measurements are not given. Okay, he turned right again. To which direction is he facing now? Which direction is he facing now? Here there is south. Do we have south? Yes, we do have south in option D. South is the right answer. So what did he do? He was walking towards west. That was not given to us clearly, but walking towards sun, and it is in the evening. Okay. Then he took right, then he took right, then he took right. And then which side is he seeing? He is seeing the south side. That's question number 10. Moving on, question number 11. And 5 boys are there sitting in a park in a circle. Okay, there is a circle. Let me draw a circle. And if I do it with my free hand, you'll definitely not look like a circle. So we'll go for this one. Now definitely it looks like a circle. Okay. A, B, C, D, E are sitting in a circle. A is facing southwest. Where is southwest? South is over here. West is over here. Correct? But southwest is facing here. A is facing here. That means where is A sitting? A is sitting over here. Facing this side. A is sitting over here facing this side. Down it will be south. This is southwest. D is facing southeast. Where is southeast? South and east. That means D is sitting over here facing this side. Correct. B and E are opposite A and D. B is over here and D. D is opposite. In fact, E is opposite D. So E is over here. 4 have seated. C is remaining and they said C is at equidistance between D and B. So C is sitting over here. Perfect. So the gap is not same. This is the exact arrangement that they said. A is facing southwest. Correct? Okay. D is facing southeast. And then the opposite side where they are sitting, opposite to A is B, opposite to D is E, and equidistance is C. Now what is the question? Which direction is C facing? C is facing this direction and this direction is east. Perfect. We'll move on to the next question, question number 12. Daily in the morning. This is important. Earlier I told you evening was important because sun sets in the west. So daily in the morning the shadow of Gol Gumbaz falls on Baba Karim. So sun is over here, correct? Okay, assume it is sun. Okay, in my picture it doesn't look like sun. So there is Gol Gumbaz over here. Okay, I don't want to spoil the image of Gol Gumbaz, so I'll just put a square over here. We'll write Gol Gumbaz. Okay, fine. And the shadow of that falls on Baba Kaman. This is Baba Kaman, so shadow falls on this side. Okay, so this is over here. This is Bara Kaman. Correct? Okay. And evening shadow of Bara Kaman falls on Gol Gumbaz. That is understandable because sun moves from east to west. It moves from this side to this side. In which direction of Gol Gumbaz? Which direction of Gol Gumbaz? So we are seeing from Gol Gumbaz, okay, to Barakanam. So which side is that? It is there on this side. This side is which one? This side is the west side. So the western side is the right answer. Option B, western side. So sun moves from this side to this side. Shadow falls, from behind. Correct. Question number 12 is done. Question number 13. Now before I take this question, little bit of revision I will do because it is required for this particular question. In the first question itself I told you, and the questions to follow, if you're facing north, then left will remain left. That means when I say left, I draw a line to the left side. And if it is right, I draw a line to the right side. But also I told you in few questions, in fact the very first question was moving to the south, I remember, first and second also probably. Okay, I told you clearly over there it becomes ulta. If you are moving to your left, we draw a line on the right side, and if you are moving to your right, we draw a line on the left side, obviously because you're moving in opposite direction. Perfect. Now this question, this and the very next question, as your face upside down. Correct? What is face upside down? You're seeing this way, this is straight face, and now I'm standing on my head and then looking backwards. So when this happens, this is called head stand, right? Okay. Standing on head. Standing on head. In this case, what happens? If you face north, normally what happens? Your left is left side, No, your left is a right side. If it is ulta, your face is on the ulta now. And right side is left side. So your line will be on the left side. Okay. And if it is south now, S-O-U-T-H, your left will be left and your right will be right. So it is your negating the reversals. Earlier for north it was left is left, right is right. Now when your face is facing south, when you're standing on your head, your left is left, right is right. You need to remember this. Fine? Okay. Now coming to this specific question. X stands on his head with his face towards south. He's standing on his head. Correct? Okay. To which direction is his left and pointing? So left is left only. Correct? So if south is over here, this is north. Correct? Left would be this side, which is west. This is the left side and this is east. And the right answer is west. Option B is the right answer. You can try it yourself also wherever you are there right now. You can try standing on your head, but make sure you are facing south and then keep stretching your arm and check which direction you are facing. You'll get absolutely this answer. But from examination point of view, I want you to remember this way. I'll just repeat it again. Normally when you say, like when you stand properly, when you face north, left is left, right is right. But when you stand on your head, when you face south, then it is left, right is right. And the remaining two is the other way round. Go to question number 14. I'm sure we'll get the answer for this one very quickly. A stands on his head again and face is facing north. So left becomes right, right becomes left. To which direction is his left hand facing? Normally left is left, correct? So if this is north, this should have been our normal answer, but this time is standing on his head. So it is the other direction and the answer is east. Next question, question number 15. A car traveling from south covers a distance of 8 kilometers. So where is south? It's over here. Now we will move towards north. From south they said, okay, 8 kilometers. Then turns right. Right is right. Okay. Runs for 9 kilometers. So the line should be a little bigger. 9 kilometers done. Turns right again. Now we are going towards east and turning right is definitely turning towards south. And you stopped and was stopped here. Which direction are you facing now? Which direction is it? It is facing south, which is there in option D, and that's the right answer. Next, moving on to question number 16. A taxi driver commenced his journey from a point and drove 10 kilometers towards north. So there is a point 10 kilometers towards north and turned to his left and drove another 5 kilometers. Let's take 5 kilometers, okay, off the line, 10 and then 5 kilometers. After waiting to meet a friend here, he turned to his right and continued to drive for another 10 kilometers. Okay, another 10 kilometers to his right. He has now covered total 25. I agree. First we had 10, then 5, then 10. But in which direction is he facing now? That is north. Because he started towards north, he turned right and he turned right again. When you turn right again twice, you go back to the same one, right? You turn, in fact, you turn left first, I guess, yes. So when you turn left and then turn right, it nullifies and you're still moving in the same direction. Answer is north. 17th question. I stand with my right hand extended towards south. So if I am facing a particular direction and my right hand is facing south. This is south. Correct? This is something like this, south. Yes. And so where is my face? My right hand is over here. This is my right hand. So this is my left hand. Correct? So where is my face? This is my face. But that's not what they have asked. They have asked which side is your back facing. This is your back, right? Okay, and that is which side? Back is towards your west. West is there in option B. Number 19. I started walking down a road in the morning facing sun. That means I am walking towards east. Perfect. After walking for some time, I turned left. So when you walk to your east and then turn left, you're going towards north. And then I turn to my right. So you're going to your north and then turn right is again right side, which is again east. In which direction was I going then? Yes, that's east, E-A-S-T. Okay, it's getting easier now, right? So we are solving fast. If you find me a little fast, maybe you can slow down the video. But I feel now that we have solved enough 18, 19 questions, we can go a little fast. There are more questions. We have somewhere around 30, 35 questions. We'll solve little fast now. Lakshmi walked 2 furlongs north from her house. So she has her house over here. Okay, she goes 2. This is 2 furlongs and took a left and continued to walk 1 kilometer. This is 1 kilometer towards the left, and finally she turned left and reached school. She took left again. So you took left 2 times, and this is her school. Okay, this is her house, this is her school. Which direction is she facing? See, they have not given the distance over here. Exactly, I did not know because they have not told how much he has walked. That's why they have not given you the angular directions. Correct? They have given you on the north, south, east, west, and in that case, definitely it is on the west side. Which direction is she facing now? Oh, okay. Okay, they are not asked from which side is the school. They are asking you which direction is she facing now. Okay, so she is facing downwards, and that is south. South is the right answer. Next, move on to question number 21. You are going straight first eastwards. So from here, we'll move towards east. By now we know which is east. Okay. Then turn right. So you're going to east and then turning right. Definitely I'm moving towards south. And right again. So I told you when you take the same direction twice, you're going back. Like you went right and you turn right again. But this time now you'll turn left. And that would be going towards your south side. In which direction would you be going now? And that's south. Perfect. You're going to the east. You took right. You took right. So it is like you're going back to the west and then you just took a left. You took a left and you're facing south side now. That's the right answer to question number 21. If Ahmad travels towards north from his house, so he has his house, he's going north, then to left, then to south. Okay, they clearly said equidistance and reach Sohan's house. This is Sohan's house, this is Ahmad, this is Sohan. In which direction is Ahmad's house now? They are asking in which direction is Ahmad's house now. That means we are in Sohan's house. From Sohan's house, which side is this? This is east side and the answer is east. That's 22. 23. Roy walks 2 kilometers to east. This is 2. Turns northwest and walks 3 kilometers. I can say something like this. Okay, this is northwest. Then it turns south and walks 5 kilometers. I am expecting it to intersect. I do not know the exact measurements over here. Okay, let's assume this is 5. Okay, again it turns west and walks 2 kilometers. So probably over here, this is 2 kilometers. Finally, it turns north and walks 6 kilometers. In which direction is he from the starting point? 6 kilometers. So definitely 5 will come till here. 6 will go further over here. Somewhere over here. 6 kilometers over here. In which direction is he from the starting point? See, again, if you see, they have not given you north, south, east, west at all. So our starting point was, I'll mark it over here. Our starting point was over here. correct? We started from, no, in fact, we started from here. Let me clear that. Okay, we started from here. We started from here. And now we reached this spot. Okay, so we'll have to see from year to year. Maybe because of the actual distance, it's not as per scale, it has not come exactly, but definitely you know that it is not straight. Okay, it is slightly towards west. We have northwest as the answer. Option C is the right answer over here. So let me just repeat. You walk 2 kilometers. This is 2, 3. It should have been slightly more than 2. This line, maybe it is. Then 5. So you come down further. 2. So you have come this side, you have crossed the middle point, the point from where you started, and then you go 6 up. So from the main point, if you see, it's not straight up. Anyways, that option is also not there. Slightly towards your west side, and that is your northwest. Northwest is the right answer. Moving on to the next question. Question number 24. Sham was facing east. He walked 5 kilometers towards forward, and then he traveled 5 kilometers. Okay, and then after turning to his right, so when you're facing east and you turn right, you're going towards south. This is 3 kilometers. Again he turned to his right and walked 4 kilometers. Again turning right. So he's coming back to the place where he has gone, in at least the direction I'm saying. It's like a U-turn when you take 2 rights, and this is 4 kilometers. Fine. After this, he turned back. So he was this side. Now he turned that side. He turned back. Which direction was he facing at that time? Now, which side is he facing? See, he started going to east. It's as good as he took a U-turn. So now he's facing west. Then he took a turn. So now again he's facing east, and that's the right answer. 25. Raju is standing facing north. He goes 30 meters ahead and turns left. 13 and turns left and goes 15. Half of that. Okay. Again, not as per scale, but that's fine. Now he turns right. So when he turns right now, he nullifies that left earlier one and goes for 50 meters. Let me just pull this down just to cover little bit of scale. Okay, this is 50, and finally turns to his right. Okay, and walks this side. Which direction is he heading? And this is east for us, which is there in option A. Clearly, first 30 to north, 15 meters to his left, then he turns right, so that nullifies. After nullifying, again he turns to his right side and walks to the eastern side. That's question number 25. Question number 26. Raju is Ramu's neighbor. The full intention of this question is to confuse us with Raju, Ramu. So they are 100 meters away. Okay. And towards southeast, the line that you can see, towards southeast. Now who is where? Let's mark that clearly. Raju is Ramu's neighbor. And he stays, Raju stays 100 meters away towards southeast. So this is Raju. And this is Ramu. Clearly written in red over here. Continuing back to blue. Okay, this is 100. That also we know. Continuing, Venu is Raju's neighbor. And he stays 100 meters towards southwest. So 100 meters should be almost equal distance. From here, this should be 100. And here we have Venu. Venu we can only write V. I'm sure there are no other V's over here. Fine. Okay, Venu is also sorted. We have finished up till here, right? Yes, 100 meters till here. Kadar. Kadar is Venu's neighbor and he stays 100 meters towards northwest. North is straight. West is this side, correct? Okay, northwest here. And this is who? Kadar. K. Back to red. K. We sorted, or there are more people? This is done. Then where is the position of Kadar's home in relation to Ramu's? Ramu is here. Kadar is here. These are almost in the same line because this is 100, this is 100. From Ramu's, if you see, this is south, this is east, this is southeast. Southeast is there. Southeast is the right answer. So from Ramu's, we have to see the direction from here to here, and the answer is southeast. That's question number 26. 27. Raman starts walking in the morning facing sun. By now we know it's east. After some time he turned left. Left is this side. He turned to left. Later again he turned to his left. Again left. So left and left. If you turn left twice, I told you will be going back in the direction against from which you came. At what direction is Raman moving now? First he was going to the east. It's like he took left and he took left. Now he's going towards his west, which is there in option B. Perfect. A man started walking to east. I'm in question number 28. After a while, he turned to his right. Okay, that's going down. After moving a distance, he turned to his right again. Right and right. Perfect. So that is like going back. After moving a little, he turned to his left. Okay. It's all going this way. In which direction was he going now? Now which direction is he going? He is going towards south. Perfect. We'll move on to the next question. Question number 29. Aditya walked 20 meters to north. Okay, 20. Then he turned right and walked 30. Done. He turned right and walked 35. If this was 20, this should be 35. Okay, he walked right, that means he's going down. Then he turns to his left and walks 15 till you're done. Then he turns left. So when he's going down, when he turns left, this side. How much is that? That is 15. Finally, he turns left and walks 15 meters. So he has turned left, again he's turning left, another 15. In which direction is he from the starting point? So if you see over here, 20, 30, this is 35, so it should be slightly more than 20. That's what pulled it down. This is 15, and here I stopped at 15 because even though the lines do not look exactly same, because this was 20, right? Like if I just highlight this, see, this is 20, so this should have been 20. 20 plus this should be 15, so that's why I stopped exactly over here, 15. Now if you see from the starting point, where is the starting point? This is my starting point, S. In which direction is he from the starting point? So from here, if you see which direction, this is east, which is there in option C, and that's the right answer. With that, we'll move on to the next question, question number 30. Okay, J is in which direction to Aditya if J is 30 meters in southwest of Anjana? So there are how many people now? J is there, Aditya is there, as well as Anjana. If J is 30 meters in southwest, this is south, this is west. Who is there? This is J. And of Anjana, Anjana is over here. Anjana. Okay. Aditya is 30 meters southeast of Anjana. This is Aditya. Southeast of Anjana. This is southwest of Anjana. Now, question is there in the beginning. J is in which direction to Aditya? Where is J? J is here. In which direction of Aditya? Aditya is over here. So, which direction is this? From Aditya's side we have to see, and that is side. This is which side? West, right? Yes, this is west side. This is west side, and that's option D, right answer. Question number 31. Slightly different question. Now A into B means A is to the south of B. A plus B means A is to the north of B. B north of B. A percentage B means A is to the east of B. A minus B means A is to the west of B. Okay. Then P percentage Q. What does percentage mean? Let's see that first. A percentage B means A is to the east of B, right? That means P is to the east of Q. P is to the east of Q. Do you agree? P is to the east of Q. Plus R is there. What does plus R means? A plus B. A plus B means A is to the north of B. That means Q plus R. Q is to the north of R. So R is over here. Q is to the north of R. Next we have, so this percentage is done. I'll just highlight. P is done. What I'm highlighting now? P percentage is done. Q. P percentage Q is done. What does percentage mean? Percentage means A is to the east of B. That means P is to the east of Q. Done. Next we add plus R. What does plus mean? A is to the north of B. So here it should be Q is to the north of R. Q is to the north of R. That much is done. Next we have minus S. Minus S. What does minus mean? A minus B means A is to the west of B. So R minus S means R is to the west of S. R is the west of S. So where is S? S is over here. So with that everything is matched now. S is in which direction in respect of Q? From Q if you see. We have to see from here. Where is S? This is south east. Southeast is there. Option D is the right answer. So read it slowly, step by step, as I have highlighted. You also go step by step. Try reading what is there given earlier and try to match it. You'll get the answer. That's the right answer. Option D. 32. Almost there. Another 5 questions to go. We'll be done with this chapter. Town D is 12 kilometers to the north of town A. So we have A. This is 12 kilometers. We have town D. Town C is 15 kilometers to the west of D. West, this side. How many? 15 kilometers. Which town is that? Town C. Town B is 15 kilometers west of A. Okay, again 15 kilometers. Which is this? Town B. Correct? In which direction is town B from C? From C, we are over here. Which direction is B from C? B is on the south side. This is south. From C, we are seeing from C. Okay, so that is on the south side. Perfect. Question number 33. After walking 6 kilometers, I turned right and covered a distance of 2 kilometers. Then turned left and covered a distance of 10 kilometers. In the end, I was moving towards the north. From which direction did I start my journey? So this is a question of reverse calculation. Correct? See, the end is I am facing towards north. But if you see the immediate previous to that, I had walked 10 kilometers. So if this is north, 10 kilometers, let this be 10 kilometers, okay. I had done this, but what did I do before that? Then turned left and covered 10 kilometers. That means before walking this 10 kilometers, I turned left. So that means I was coming from this side. Correct? The line that I've drawn because it goes left. And that was how much? 2 kilometers. The statement before that. 2 kilometers. It is not as per scale, okay? 2 kilometers. I turned right and covered 2 kilometers. That means before this, I had turned right. That means I was coming from down. And before that, what you have is 6 kilometers. It is reverse calculation. Now let me use the screen just to do the forward calculation. Okay. Let me start from here. START. I start from here. I go 6 kilometers. Start from here. I reach over here. Correct. And then what do? I turn right. Okay, this is right side for me. 2 kilometers comes over here, and then I go to the 10-kilometer facing north. It's absolutely right what we have done in the reverse calculation. So answer. Oh wait, what is the question? From which direction did I start my journey? So I started from the south side. Option B is the right answer. Moving on, question number 34. A is located to the west of B. So if B is here, A is located on the west of B. C is located at north. In between A and B. C is over here between A and B. Correct? Okay. D is exactly to the south of B. So D is exactly to the south of B and also in line with B. In which direction of C is D located? C is D located. In which direction of C? Okay, from C we'll have to see from C, and D if you see down over here. Correct? Okay, so it is not directly down. It is not directly down. See, if you see over here, it is D was exactly to the south of B. This is exact down, and this was in the middle. So if you see straight down over here, this would have been south. Okay, now this is which side? This is from here to here will be south, and this is east side. Answer is southeast, which is there in option C. Fine, we'll move on to the next question. Person facing north. Now is facing north, is over here, is facing north. Okay, 300 degrees. So this is 90 degree. If I go further, it becomes 180 degree. If I go further, it becomes 270 degree. This is from year to year. Okay, 270 degree. I need 300 degree, which should be more than that. So you should turn at least this much. Correct? We started from here. This would have been probably 90, 180, 270, little more than 270, going towards the northwest direction. That's it. That's all that is there in direction test. So what do we need to know over here? Which is north, which is south, east and west. Definitely after that you need to know what is northwest, southwest, northeast and southeast as well. Then little bit of angles also, 45 degree, 90 degree, and in the last question we also had where we had to know what is 300 degree. So using all of this we solve the questions. I hope these 37 questions have helped you in preparing for this particular chapter. That's all that is there in this particular chapter. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next unit. Thank you.